Hello everybody and welcome back to Sunset Motel. I've just opened the motel to earn a little bit of cash
Do you have a room I can stay in this afternoon?
This afternoon you can stay in room 201. Hopefully we'll get somebody with more than 5 hours coming. I thought I'd just open and we'll have a few guests. So we'll take care of their needs immediately. We're going to be doing rooms 204 and 205 today. So we're going to be decorating and completing 2 rooms, hopefully.
Do you have a room I can stay in?
5 hours, 202. Thank you. But I thought we'd just have a little bit of tick over money coming because we do have an employee. I could fire her, I suppose, but we have got her wages to cover. So I'll just keep that in there. And I don't know how much stuff we're going to fit in the 2 rooms because if you saw the last episode...
Do you have a room I can stay in this afternoon?
I might do. For 6 hours, $261. Off you go. Right, we can close. Right, that'll take care of itself a little bit. We'll have to come back and do some. Yeah, these rooms, if you missed that episode... Let's just throw this bag away. You also missed the pool party, by the way, if you missed it, with all the dancing pumpkins and ghosts. We cleaned these rooms up. Now, these rooms are totally different in layout to what we've had so far. So we've got like a bedroom. I think this... No, the bathroom's over there. I've got like a bedroom, like a full living area, and a reasonably sized bathroom. So we can get more stuff in here. And room 205, in particular, is massive. We've got a whole bedroom here and a whole living area, which you could probably also have some extra bedding in if you wanted to, which we might do, and a whole bathroom there as well. So, you know, massive areas to fill. So we're going to be doing that. It looks like people are heading over to the pool as well. Chocolate donut. I don't sell chocolate donuts. So this is... maybe I should do. Maybe I should just buy everything at the shop. Because occasionally we just get that random order come in. Oh, that's nice. They're actually laying in the sun. They should probably come for a longer stay if that's what they want to do, shouldn't they? Yeah, maybe I should just buy everything down here. The only problem with that is it gets expensive. And if you buy everything, you know, you're not going to have enough money to... So I guess we could just do a day or so open in the motel and you don't earn your money back. Because we get quite a lot for the rooms, to be fair. It's just I don't, you know, nobody's asked for roast meat or anything like that. They haven't even asked for donuts until just now. So it feels like a gradual thing. Like chocolate donuts was the order, wasn't it? So let's get 5 of those. Get 5 of these as well and 5 of these. Because maybe they're on donuts now. They're all pretty cheap as well. Yeah, I'm still, like, on the fence. Should we just buy everything so we've got it, or just do it as the game sort of brings it to our attention? I'm just going to do it as the game brings it to our attention, I think. Just so I've got money to spend in rooms. I think if I was playing it not for YouTube, I'd probably buy everything in there and just have a full stock. Because it wouldn't matter so much if I was just standing around doing nothing. Like, when you're not recording a video, you can stand around and do absolutely nothing while the rooms are full, just waiting for money to come in or whatever. Whereas I like to try and keep videos somewhat entertaining with things going on. Right, where do we get the donuts from? That just... Surely we don't cook them. Do we? We don't cook them. Where do you get your donuts from? Dessert? It's got to be here. Do we actually make them ourselves? Chocolate donut. The first time I've ever used this. Do I have to cook it afterwards, do you think? If so, I can't wait till we get a chef in here. Because I haven't really got time for this while we're both, you know, doing other things. No, okay, it just produces a donut. Wow. Didn't even need to fry it. Alright, who wanted the donut? Hello, I have your donut.
Thank you, sir. That's very kind.
It is indeed. You should see the trouble I've just had to go to. Driving all the way down there. That's why oh, it's happened again. Okay, welcome back. She has gone in. So that's good that everybody's in there now. Apparently we've got nobody in 201 anymore. Even though I'm sure we did. Unless they've left already. Maybe they've checked out already. May have done so with all the driving around we were doing. Let's Go back to the hands. Yeah, hopefully that will be fixed. So room 203 seems really bugged at the moment. They just hardly ever go in. I don't know if it's because I've got stuff around here. I doubt it. Could be. Let's sell this. We don't need any of that. We'll save those because I might need those. Sell that. Don't need that. We'll sell that as well. Probably sell this stuff down here as well, actually. Unlikely to ever use these items again. Alright, we've got a cook order. For room 202 wants an Americano. Yeah, I mean, that bug might have even been fixed by now. So I'm recording this video. 1 second. I'm recording this video on the 14th of April. So the game doesn't even come out till the 18th. By the time you're watching this, it might have, probably will have already been the 18th. This is, I'm sure this is going to go out after release, but you know, with a game release, you'll probably get updates and stuff coming in anyway. So it might even be a fixed bug.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Right. Let's head up in here and do room 204 and 5 then. So, let's think about what we want here. I'm going to do... I will do the painting first. What kind of colour do we want? We've done red, we've done purple, and we've done blue so far. A nice orange. A taberna. Let's have a look at a taberna. How does that look? Quite nice, actually. That's not a bad shade of orange. Now, obviously, in here we can do like a living area shade of whatever, and then we could do a bedroom color as well, can't we? Because we've actually got separate rooms. Some laundry to do, but we'll just finish painting first. Didn't I unlock more painting? I'm pretty sure I unlocked like a bigger area to paint. Sure I did. Doesn't seem to want to do it unless it's already doing it and they're just bigger sections. I mean, it doesn't take long to paint anyway. I'm sure I did that in the skill tree anyway. I can't seem to pre-select more than one bit, but they are pretty wide anyway. Right, that is the sort of living area done. Now we could do a different colour for the bedroom. Maybe a different shade. Oh, there's a spot up there I've missed. We could do a different shade in there. Something a bit different. Let's have a look. We could do... we did that for the colour in the other one, just generally, didn't we? Go with like a softer cacao flavour. Try this. How does this look for a bedroom instead of the orange? Okay, we've got a cook order as well. I need to hurry up here. How's that? It's not too bad. Nice bedroom colour. Right, let's quickly switch to hand. Book order is for campaign at the pool. I can wait. Quickly, quickly. Laundry. Thank you. Let's go and do the champagne while we wait. It's nice you get enough time. You don't feel super rushed. Right, who wants to... oh, we haven't got any champagne. We haven't got any champagne. Oh, no. Oh, I was just at the shop as well. Okay, we're going to have to just have a quick drive. I mean, I suppose you don't have to. You could just disappoint the person. Is there a person over there? I'm sure I saw some movement. I did have a little walk around those trailers off camera to see if there's anything interesting there. I didn't see anything, but I didn't have a proper look. Because there might well be. There's definitely some more stuff hidden around the map. And there's a lot more map we've not been to. I've not been over to those houses, and I've not been over to whatever those ruins are either. There's almost certainly going to be something of interest there. Alright, champagne. There it is. Let's buy 5 of them. Keep some in stock. So yeah, we'll have to come around and do a little explore. Although, probably not in this video, because I've still got 2 rooms to decorate here. And we're already 10, 11 minutes in. Probably shouldn't have opened. Just thought we'd get a little bit of extra cash on the go. Probably be a good thing. I have to... Now that laundry, it's gone red. Still got some time. Load. Grab. Quickly, come on. Because this must be about to go. Alright, person must be upstairs. Going to champagne. Here's your champagne, sir. Sorry for the wait. We had 214 XP for that. That was because I get double XP if you saw the end of the previous episode. I get double XP now because we got a skill point. So I put it in that, so I get double XP. It's quite good. Alright, that's all taken care of, and you're now leaving. The motel is closed anyway. So he's in the pool, but he'll be going. You set fire to my room. Why have you done such a thing? Why? Why set fire to... That's the second person who set fire to the bed. Why? Why set fire? Excuse me? Why did you set fire to my bed? Can I use the fire extinguisher? Oh, she's gone. I was going to give her a squirt. I don't know which car she's in. She doesn't seem to want to leave now. She's got away. I was going to go and squirt her with a fire extinguisher. Teach her a lesson. Never mind. Alright, let's go and grab this stuff, because... Though we do have more stuff now available. Just bring this, because I do like this for my bathrooms. Let's have a look. So, parquet tiles. So we've got more tiles available now. For the flooring. Not amazing. I'm not keen on these. Maybe that's okay. It's hard to know because you can't really tell, can you? Should we have this? Or that one? Like we've got somebody wants something cooking. It's an egg. We'll do that for it. What is that? That looks horrible. Let's just have a look. It might look better when it's in place. And we've got all the rest of the stuff in here. Not super keen. But it does give us a bit of variety. Let's go and cook an egg. I think if you want to do rooms as well, I think you definitely have to wait until you've got the staff in a way, don't you? I mean, you can do this backwards and forwards, but I feel like I'm being broken away from what I'm trying to do constantly. Let's go and give him his egg. Hello, I have your egg.
Thanks a lot, brother. It's just in time.
That's great. Thank you. Just in time for what? What's he going to do with it? I hope he's going to eat it. But who says that? Just in time. Unless he was, like, so hungry he was about to pass out or something. Alright, we can lay more of this now. I forgot I did the skill point in that. There we go. Right. So that's that in there. I have to say I'm not overly keen, but we've got it now. Let's find something that will go nicely with it. Take the laundry. We'll do that in a moment. Okay. Wallpaper. What is going to go nice with that, I wonder? I'm still not keen on some of these tiles. Might just do paint in here. Because what, you wouldn't put any of the other stuff on the wall in a bathroom. Maybe you could do a... Well, that's not true, actually. Yeah, you could do a brick effect. But really, the only realistic ones you would have for a bathroom would be that. And I don't know. We'll have a look. I don't think so. I think we did do this in one of our others, didn't we? It's like in one area. Not that keen. Those back. Sell them. Maybe just paint it white in here. We have many different varieties of white. Fortunately, you don't really see what the differences are. Let's try that. I think this is very white. How does that look? It looks okay. I guess when we've got stuff on the walls, it'll be okay. It's a nice contrast with the floor. Not my favourite combo, that. Not my favourite combo. Let's get some laundry done. Hello there, laundry. Thank you. Yeah, that's not my favourite combination that we've done so far. Hopefully after this, he'll check out and we'll stay closed for the rest of the episode. I'm not going backwards and forwards anymore. Just want to focus on what we're doing now. Do you think ironing will become a thing? Do you think one day we'll have to iron the clothes as well? I think that's just for aesthetics. Probably is. Alright, a couple of seconds to go. Not actually been up here. Oh, you can... Roof access. Interesting. So you can see a bit of the map from here. So there are these houses you can go and have a look round. There's some more down there somewhere. We went to the mayor's house and grabbed some money at some point a couple of episodes ago. We've got stuff down there as well. So there is a bit of map to explore. You can walk all the way through the desert there. There might be the occasional hidden thing. I'm not 100% sure. I get the feeling that there will be. Plenty of secrets on offer with a bit of extra cash here and there. Alright, let's give him his laundry, and then I think he must be about to check out, to be honest with you. I think he's basically just waiting for his laundry. There you go, sir. And there he goes. He was just waiting for his laundry. So room 203 is empty. Let's see, has he set fire to it? He hasn't. Has he damaged something? He has. He's... put his handprints all over my painting. There we go. That's sorted that. At least everything else is clean, I suppose. I don't know where he went. Presumably there. I don't know why they're not driving away. They used to. But for some reason now, they just sit in their car and, I don't know, must just despawn when I'm not looking. Right, let's have another look at this. It's okay. It's a bit plain, but it's okay. No, I don't want to do that. I want to pick that up, put it outside. You never know, we might use it again next door. Right, let's find a nice floor for in here then. Okay, so we could have wooden floor again in here. We could have carpet for a change. I might put carpet in the bedroom to mix it up a little bit. So let's go with parquet in here. We used kaput last time. That looked quite nice. I think maybe serpentina might look quite nice with the contrast to the wall. Although, let's just have a... It's okay. It's not, again, I don't know if this is going to be my favourite room. But I did find that, though, when I was doing the previous room. Like, when I was putting stuff in, it was like, not really sure that's the floor for this. And then all of a sudden, it looked quite good. So, hopefully we'll have the same thing again. I think we're about out of this, so I have to buy some more. And once again, I actually think the floor, once the floor is all down, it actually looks better than it did before. When you just place a couple of them, it's really like, oh, I'm not so sure. Once it's down, it looks okay. So, tip for the game, really. Sometimes just place it down. If you're not quite sure, place it down, and then actually, it all comes together in the end. Let's take this outside. I'll probably sell most of this, to be honest with you, at the end, but let's take that out, take this out as well. So we just need a floor for in there. Like I said, I might go carpet for the bedroom. An empty box. That is an empty box. Get rid of that straight away. Right, let's put some carpet in here then. Now, what kind of carpet shall we have? Thing light, like that maybe? It's weird the carpet comes in tile form, but what kind of awful carpet is that? I don't think that would come together. It just doesn't have the right texture, does it? That's a shame. I was hoping it would look different to that. What if we try this one? It looks slightly better, perhaps. Have a look. Yeah, it looks a lot better. I prefer that to whatever that is. I think this just the texture doesn't look right, does it? I think that's making it worse, to be honest. It's just the texture rather than anything else. This looks a lot better. We'll stick with this. Which means, unfortunately, I have to smash this bit of carpet up. Instead of just, like, roll it up like you would in real life. Smash it up with a hammer. Right, and then we'll continue to lay this. At least this looks okay. I was beginning to think maybe the carpet just did not look good. Can't remember, was that Motel Manager Simulator where the carpet didn't look good? There was a couple of games I've done where the carpets just never looked really spot on. It's always a bit odd looking or something. Let's sell the rest of that. It's just doesn't flow about it. That looks nice though. I'm happy with that. So once we get some stuff in there, stuff in here, and stuff in there, should be good. Right, so we've got the minimum stuff we need, but obviously we're going to have a lot more stuff in here because there's just so much more room. So we're going to stick with this being the bedroom, though. So, bed over here somewhere. Spin that around so we can get a nice idea of how it's looking. Why does it always start the wrong way around? Okay, let's stand in the doorway. Because for some reason it always wants the bed to be on that wall. We can get a nice idea of the beds. We've got quite a few. Well, we haven't got these ones, but there's still quite a few to come, isn't there? Quite a lot of different ones. Right. Not keen on that so much, or that one. That's not too bad for this sort of room. Not bad. Put that there. What else do we need in here? We'll probably want a TV on the wall. Now, have we got any more TVs, or... Looks like we've got like a flat one. Is that like a... Oh, it's on the floor. Oh, so there's only one TV that can go on the wall. We could have this on a unit, I suppose. So it would be like that high. That wouldn't be too bad. Let's do that. Let's put a TV unit down. That one looks like the TV pops out, doesn't it? I bet it doesn't, but it's got that look about it. There was something like that, and then we'll put the TV on it. Get the expensive TV for the room value. Of course, you're going to tell me it's... Does this have to be on the floor? Can that not go on a TV unit? Or is it just too big for this particular one? surely that's not a floor standing TV. I get the feeling it might be, though. That one goes up. Well, maybe it's just too big for the unit. Maybe it's just too big for that unit. Let's sell this unit. Just get something like this that we know is the correct size for sure. It's got to go on this. If it doesn't go on this, then it can't be done. Let's put that there. Decor. Go to the posh TV. Okay, so it was just too small of a unit. That is a massive TV, by the way. That's probably better for out here. I mean, it looks like it's got backlighting as well. Unless that's just coming through from outside or something. I mean, I like it, but it looks a little bit on the large side for here, but hey, why not? So what else would we have in a bedroom? We might as well have a plant or something in the corner, just dress up the area a little bit. Not that I often put plants in bedrooms, to be fair. It might add something to a bedroom. I think we definitely want some pictures on the walls. Wherever they are. Alright, we've got some more pictures now. Hopefully we have. Yes, we have. Ooh, we've got a nice cityscape to go above the bed. Like that. We'll have that there. That's quite nice. Might have that. Will it get lost on the orange, though? A little bit. Maybe we'll put that in here. Something like that. Just add a bit of colour to the wall in here. Put a wardrobe in before I fill the space and realise we can't fit one in. And I quite like one. There's a lot of room in this area, though, is there, for this? I guess we could just have some drawers in here. So just have some drawers there. Like so. Got 2 skill points to spend, which is nice. Don't think we need a lot else in here, really. We could have a rug. There we go. What else can we have in here? Don't think you really need anything other than a side table. I don't think we need anything, do we? Just get a stand. Can't be very big. That's quite nicely designed. Doesn't really fit just here, but that's quite nicely designed. Probably go with this, I think. Which way around does it go? I think that way around, doesn't it? That there. That one there. Can we get any, like, clutter to put on the top? Some books or something. There we go. Look at that. We can give them a bottle of champagne and a glass. There we go. That's like a little welcome gift from the motel. And a few books to read on the other side. For your nighttime pleasure. That's good. I like that. It's a nice room. Shame there's no door again. But I do like the room. Right, that's the bedroom done. But now we've got the living area to do and the bathroom. I do the bathroom first. Because that's the easiest thing to do. And then we can properly plan out the living area. So let's go and find all the bathroom stuff. Bath. Here we go. We've probably unlocked some more stuff in here now as well. Got a proper shower. Can we have this as like a wet room? I guess there's no reason why not, is there? There's just, I wish we had like a grate on the floor or something for that. Just so you know it's a wet room. Interesting bathtub. I don't like the yellow and green tiling there. I'm not keen on that. That's a shame. Otherwise, that would look really good. We could have a bath and a shower in here, actually. This room's quite big. It's not as big as the shower room in the next room we're going to do, but it's big enough. So we could have a bath on this wall. And then we could put a shower perhaps on this wall. Like that. So we've got a bath and a shower. Towel rail in the middle. With a towel for when you get out of there. And one for when you get out of there. What else can we put in here? Toilet, obviously. Got any really good toilets? We've got a nice... No, I say, we've got a nice sink, but I don't like the colour of that at all. Not for this room, I don't think. I guess it's got a place, but it's not really my thing. This is better. Oh, this is a... Oh, interesting. That's a floating sink. So we could have that about there somewhere. And I could put the toilet if we have... There's that good toilet down here somewhere. We'll have the toilet... if we put that there, they can't load the washing machine, can they? Tell you what we'll do. Place it for now. I'm going to move the sink to there. The toilet can go just here. And move the sink to there. It's probably a bit high, actually. Sink to there. Toilet there. And we'll put the toilet roll just there. Little soap dish just there. And we'll have this nice unit above the sink. What else have we got in here? Anything more that needs adding? Not really. We could have another towel rail. Got one already, though. We don't really need another one, do we? Let's put this towel over here, though, for drying your hands. I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? I might put another mirror or something in here somewhere. We've got that one there. We could have another one just above the bath there. Never know when you might want to look at yourself. Obviously, we'll put a plant in, as we usually do. Finding the right plant, though, sometimes. But I like that one, but it looks weirdly drawn compared to some of the others. These are all far too big. I'll just go with that again, like we did in the early rooms. Go there. I think that'll do. I mean, it's a basic bathroom, isn't it? It's not like you're going to put in pictures and stuff all over the walls. I mean, that's very rare to get that sort of thing. You're not going to put any decor up in here, are you? Or anything like that. So I think that's pretty much it. We could put a vase down here for some unknown reason, but we could have a vase down there just to fill that space. Yeah, that'll do. I'm happy enough with that. That looks good anyway. All right, so the bathroom is done. Let's do the living area. So, what do we want out of this? Now, what I'd like to do, we don't have any of that sort of stuff available, would be to do like a little kitchenette. So we could do like a little kitchen area somewhere over there where you could just have a microwave, coffee machine, that sort of stuff. Maybe a toaster, fridge. Just a little area in the corner. We don't really have access to that. I think we'll make this like a little reading area and maybe have like a TV area over there. We could put like a little office in here, but I might save that for the next room. Because you can get a computer and stuff, so we might do that. But so we'll make this like a little reading area over here. So we'll put a bookcase. Find a nice one. It's a bit on the large side. That one's not too bad, but I'm not sure if we'll get the books on it or not. And it's locked currently as well, which is not good. Might just go with this. So we'll have that there. And then we'll get ourselves a nice comfortable sofa that faces... I was going to have it facing out there, but actually we'll have it facing into the room. So we'll put it there in front of the window. So you can sit there. We'll put a coffee table in front of that as well. There we go. So you can sit there with your drink and have a read of your book. I think then we'll just get a plant of some kind. Just there. It's a shame they clip so easily. They have to stand quite away from the... What is that? That's like hanging stuff, isn't it? You can't even put that outside, I don't think. I don't think I'd ever want like hanging plants coming down my walls. Now in the lighting, do we have any lamps? We must have some lamps available by now, surely. Because a lamp would be a bit nicer for this area, I would say. We've not got many lamps, but we've got... There we go, that'll do. Something like that, just to get you some light. If you don't want the main light on, we can have a fancy main light about there somewhere. We'll chuck in... Try this one for the bathroom for a change. Bedroom. We'll have that one there. Lighting done. What else can we put over here? We could put like a shelf. Some shelving up here or something like that. Let's put a shelf just there. It can have something on it. I don't know what, but it can have something on it. I feel like it just needs something more just here. Put a rug down. Like that. What else could we have over there? Some more books available, which is good for our bookshelf. Put some of those on while we think about it. They go the other way. On there. There. Right, for some of the others, for adding some colour. Not too bad. We could fill it, but I'm not going to. Just put that down there for the sake of it. There we go. That's reasonably full. Feel like they're sticking out, and they are. Put them in a bit more. There we go. Make sure they're not clipping through this side somehow. There we go. Yeah, that's alright. It's nice. Still feel like we need something just there. I guess we'll just put another plant down or something like that, I think. There's nothing really I can put down there. Or maybe a vase. Put a vase down there. Just to fill the area. Shame we can't put a plant in the vase. It's just something on the floor, just to fill a gap, basically. We'll put pictures on the wall there anyway, so that's like a little seating area to read. You know what, I might put like a little office over here, but I think we'll put the TV over here for now. I think we could probably get away with both, really. Now, I'm going to save the office for the next room. The next room's even bigger, so we'll need it for there. So I'm going to save that for the next room. So we'll just have a TV, as if you need it really, but we can have a TV out here as well. That there. Where's the TV? Why have I got this in my hand still? absolutely no idea. It keeps doing this occasionally where you end up with it in your hand. We're probably going to get a ghost one now. I know it's gone. It's fine. Put the TV just there. Get another sofa. Ooh, that one. Maybe that one. Although that kind of blocks the floor a little bit. Actually, now I've put it down. Kind of a bit. I mean, you can get by it, but it's a bit in the way. Let's have something different. Let's have... I think this one, to be honest, even though it's a cheap piece of furniture, I think it kind of suits that perfectly. So yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Maybe they'll go for another rug or something on the floor. Right, that will do just there. What else can we have? We'll have a mirror. Just there. I think we'll just have a little table or something now. So, I don't quite know where. Maybe... We've got the floor space, but we now haven't got the floor space, if you know what I mean. These tables are pretty big. Table. I mean, you could have it... I don't really want it in the middle of the floor, though. That's the problem. Any smallish ones? Ooh, that's not too bad. That's not bad. Reasonably small. I don't just want it sat in the middle of the floor, though. Be unusual to have it there, wouldn't it? To have it... Because you can have chairs either side. It's unusual, but you could do. Find a nice chair that goes with the furniture. So then when I come along with my room service, I mean, it's only ever one person in these rooms anyway, unfortunately. But I come along with my room service, you've got a place to sit and have your meal. You can sit and watch TV. You can sit over here and read. Go to bed. I think we're done, apart from some pictures on the wall. I think we are done. See, what else have we got then? What's that one? Too bad. Adds a bit of colour to the wall. Got a picture. That's a bit of a big picture of a cat. Why are the cat pictures all massive? They don't really... If they were this size, it wouldn't be too bad. But they're all massive pictures, generally. It's not too bad for the colour of the room, is it? Have that there. Go just there. Got any small-ish ones? I don't think we have got any more small ones, have we? Do some more. I'll have to leave that then. Tell you what, the only thing I'm not certain about is that table. The only thing I'm not sure about is this. It feels like I've just sort of put it in the middle of the rooms, you know, for the sake of it, almost. Let's select this. Let's move this out of the way. Maybe a different orientation. This could come a little bit closer, perhaps. That could come a little bit closer, then we could have the... Yeah, the table could come that way around instead. There we go. I think that's better. It looks a little bit... It's still a bit... Maybe the table could be bigger now, to be honest. Maybe it's the fact that the table is just a little bit small. It's not bad, though. It's not bad. But yeah, maybe the table is just a little bit on the small side now. Now I've created some extra space for it. Let's try and have a look for a bigger one. I don't think we're going to get room 205 done in this video. I think that might come in the next one. Spent quite a long time on this now. So that's not too bad. Because we could, yeah, you can. I think you can get away with a bigger table. Some interesting tables. Might go for this. Want it there, though. Have it in line, like that. Let's see how we go with this. So the chairs can also be slightly further apart, which will help. General look of it. That's better. I prefer that. I think I prefer that to the other table. That's nice. All right, I think I am done in here. I don't think there's anything else we need in here, and I don't think there's anything else to really put in here at this stage. Like I say, in the next room, I think we'll go with a desk, and we'll make a little office space. We'll utilize the desk and put a computer in there and stuff like that, because it's a slightly bigger room anyway. So let's have a look around then at what we've just done. This is the bathroom. Reasonably happy with it. It's quite a nice bathroom. And obviously we've got a place we can watch TV. Can sit here, hang out, play cards, eat dinner, whatever you want to do. Sit and have a drink. You can sit over here and read. Put your feet up. Keep a look out the window, I guess. Look out that window, and then you've got your bedroom, which I think looks quite nice as well, in my opinion. Yeah, I quite like that. You know what I might do just to finish this room off? We had, in that decor, like a knife and fork and all that sort of stuff, some plates and things. Would we, well, maybe we can, but it looks like they clip into the... Yeah, we're not having those. We're not having those. They don't work. They work on that one. If they worked, I would. I can't even put the fork on there either. Yeah. Okay, we'll leave that. Forget that idea. I think that's the one. It is. Yeah, if the plates go on there, I would put the plates out, and then we'd have like a table set. So we'd have the plates set, the table. We'll just leave it. Forget it. Right, that is the room done then. I think we will end. It took a little bit longer than I thought when I had the guests at the beginning of the video and we were dealing with them all. So by the time we'd done that and started this, time had got on a little bit. So we're going to leave it there with 204. We'll go straight into room 205. I won't bother opening or doing anything like that for the next one. We'll just go straight into room 205 and design room 205 in the next one. And then we'll see what that brings us. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.